Hello, beautiful people. How are you today? I'm just like recording this because the weather is too nice to just be indoors. I don't want to be indoor. That's it. That's enough. Look at the weather. This is just insane. Can you believe this is London? It's crazy. So today it's about growth. Today it's about business mindset and it's about mentorship, right? I have so many strategic calls and you guys can still get yours. It's 30 minutes with me one-to-one so I can help you get to the next level. Let me tell you one thing. So many of you get on the strategic call and I understand where this come from. Okay, I come from a very poor mindset. So many is like, Silvia, I wish I could be in your program. I wish I could have you on my side. I wish you could hold my hand and show me the fastest way, the best way. You know, I think I should invest that money in stock instead. I want to buy a house instead, and I get it. You can't have everything at the same time. You can't. If you have been doing things in a certain way and it has given you results you're not happy with, if you are gonna keep doing the same thing, you're gonna keep buying the stock same way you have been buying the stock, you're gonna find the product the same way you're gonna be finding the product so far, you're gonna get the same results. And that's why for me as a coach is so hunting when I know how painful your journey has been until meeting me, and then you deciding to go your way, knowing exactly or more or less exactly where you're gonna be in 6 months time, in 1 year time. And what really drives me is watching my students just succeeding like crazy. That's my drive, that's my goal. And guess what? One of my goals for 2022 has been getting the deposit for a flat in London. Now, flats in London are kind of less crazy. And the reason being we have not invested in a flat just yet after all these years is because, number one, I focus on the business. Then after focusing on the business, we focus on buying and building assets. So I've always been a very firm believer that building your own house, buying your own house, it's a liability, it's not an asset. If you buy to rent, if you buy to sell, that's another story. Like house for a house is just liability at this point in time. But with the London market, I've changed my mind because the amount of money you spend every single month in rent could pay off your mortgage, number one. And then in my area, across like the past 20 years, 10 years, 5 years, it's very, very rare that the price of the property has not gained value. So me getting on the first step of the property ladder in the UK is the next step for me and for the family. Again, I invested in the business, then we invested in other assets, and then I invested in a academy. So it's always about growing and building and building and building without being scared of failure. Like failure is there on the back of your head, but it's not an option, so it's not gonna happen. Okay, and it's about me being resourceful and more resourceful than ever. So my message to you is, my goal for 2022 was save up for a deposit for the flat. I realized I had that for myself and for my family. And instead of investing in as a deposit for the house, I decided to invest in myself. Once again, invest in my growth. So I got myself new coaches, new levels of growth, new levels in coaching to make my businesses grow as much as possible. Because one thing is me investing a deposit in a flat, stop paying in rent every single month, right? One thing is me paying the deposit for a flat and stop paying for, you know, the thousands of pounds we pay every year in rent, and having the property to gather value a little bit at the time, you know, year after year. Or take that money, invest it in myself, I'm the asset for the family. I'm the asset for the business. Invest in myself is the main asset. And without fear, knowing that investing in the right mentor will just bring me massive growth, massive success, will smash any income ceiling I set for myself. Because what I'm sure about, 100% sure, and I've realized it year after year after year since when I first started investing in coaches and mentorship programs, is that whenever you get yourself the right mentor for the right thing you want to achieve, your income double on any level, personal level, financial level. Every single time I wanted to get to the next level and I invested in a mentor and in a program, I went to the next level. So what I could have never afford last year in terms of coaching for myself, investing in a coach got me to a different income level. And now instead of buying a flat, I'm reinvesting in myself so they can help me get to the next level of income. And it's the same thing. It's not like you take your money with me. It's not like you take your money and you make a bet. That's not about it. My clients achieve massive success because they are guided step by step. They get all the shortcuts. They stop wasting time. They stop wasting money. And they just have straight line, step by step approach to be successful. And that's about it. And that's about it. So my advice to you is, if you're thinking about getting yourself a coach, a mentor, someone with experience, someone who is already where you would like to be, it doesn't have to be me, but I can bring you there. But I don't work with everybody. So that's my thing. My thing is I only work with who really aligns with my value, who wants to build a successful Amazon business for reasons I consider align with my values. So my time is limited. My time for free strategic calls is very limited, and it gets more and more limited. So you guys have less and less opportunity by the day. The current value of a strategic call with me and a one-to-one session with me is $500. You're getting it for free. You can decide here what we offer, what we have on the plate. If we are a good fit, you can decide to get off the call and say, Silvia, this is not the right moment, not the right time, not the right offer, or I'm gonna tell you the same thing. You can just move on your own, or you can be part of this, be part of the family and see massive growth. Learning how to do things the right way, stop making expensive mistakes, stop making excuses, stop wasting time and money in things that just don't serve you, don't help you at all. So if you want to be successful at this game, you need to stop complaining. You need to stop just watching free content, because there is just a certain amount of coaching that I can do for free to you on the platform. So if you want to really get to the next level, get on the strategic call. I'm gonna help you achieve clarity, and if we are a good fit, I will offer you if you want to be part of this or not. Anyways, I know exactly where every single one of my clients is going to be in 6 months' time, and I'm so excited. So thank you so much. Like always, consider to subscribe and hit that bell, and I see you at the next one.